Would you recommend dating a 22-year-old DJ and he owns an entertainment business if you're 22? Well, the difference is he's there making money, and he's making money from a non-sexual or non-negative or illegal way, right? He there hustling. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But I will say that when you're dealing with a man that operates in that way, where he's a DJ and he has to make money by being in a place like that, you need to be able to deal with what's going to come with it. And unfortunately, what's going to come with it is women. It's going to be, it's a lot of temptation, I should say. I won't even just say women. I'll just say temptation. So you got to understand it. But yeah, if he just going to the club we about to just pull up, bro, let's just go to the club. You dudes are like dweebs. Like, let's go to the club, bro. Let's dress and like, let's get like cool and for girls. You lame. I think a lot of men who go to strip clubs are homosexuals as well. And I'll break that down if any of you dudes got a problem with it. For you dudes on YouTube or you dudes on TikTok. You dudes that go to strip clubs, half of y'all are homosexuals. Yeah, bro, let's get around in a group with 1 or 2 girls in the middle and let's throw money on her and she hasn't done anything of value to add to our lives just because she has a big booty. And let's all get hard together while with this woman with the huge butt, bro. Let's all get hard together and give her money for it, but we're not going to get sex. She's not cooking. She's not cleaning. She's not taking care of children. She just has a huge butt, bro. Let's throw $1,000. Let's get a bottle, bro. Let's drink and get drunk together, getting hard in this circle. You homosexual weirdo dweeb. We're not even gonna fuck her, bro. Let's just all just get around in a circle and get hard and let her twerk, bro. Let's post videos on the internet and show money on the ground and show our chains and stuff to other guys. You dudes are gay.
Brother Ant, how you doing, bro?
What's going on? Appreciate you coming up. What's on your mind?
Hey, man, look, I just want to bounce off of what you just said because you on point, what you just said about the strip club. Follow me, bro. So why is it guys like ride past the strip club, right, and be like, man, the strip club was jumping last night. So my thing is this. If you the only person in the strip club, it's jumping. You mean you see a bunch of cars in the parking lot, right? That means it's mostly dudes in there. If it's one car in the parking lot, that thing is jumping. If I'm the only person in, it's jumping. So why do these men, like you say, sit up here and say, man, the strip club was jumping last night? Man, if I was the only one in there, it was jumping. Make it make sense, man. So you on point, bro. That's all I want to say, bro.
I'm with you, OG. I appreciate you coming up. Shout out to OG. He made a great, excellent point. If I'm going to the strip club, it's going to be me and 5. I mean, I would never be in a strip club. I don't drink. I don't like that type of vibe anyway. It's not the type of man I am. But if it's jumping, it's me in there with women. Why would it be jumping if it's a sausage fest? There's nothing but penis around you. Why would that be fun to you? You're not even having sex with these girls. You're giving them money to get cucked, you weirdo. They don't deserve any of that from you. You don't deserve my funds. I put in work for this money. I'm going to throw it on you. And it'd be the same dudes complaining about modern women. Man, modern women are this, bro. Modern women are that, bro. You're supporting the modern woman behavior by giving money to strippers for doing nothing but having a butt that they paid for because they have no actual talent. They don't have any intelligence. They can't make any money outside their sexual assets because they are dumb in the head. They're not smart people. So I have to use my body to get attention because I have nothing else to offer. Why would you pay for that? You weirdo. You're not even having sex with her. At least you clapping cheeks. But I don't have to be around a bunch of guys to give you money. If I'm going to do that, if this is that transaction, that happens outside of the club. You dudes are weak. Effeminate, weird, getting hard around a bunch of other guys. What is wrong with you? Man, you do, man. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Next person. Shout out to OG that came up. Oh, she dropped down. Okay. And then you got the weirdo dads that try to take their son on their 18th birthday to a strip club. Yeah, because their dad is a weak individual as well. So he's trying to, excuse me. That's how weak. I'm glad you said that, Zobo. By the way, on TikTok, I'm looking at my YouTube chat. We got a few hundred on YouTube or a couple hundred on YouTube. I'm glad you said that, Zobos, because that's how weak men create other weak men. It's their fathers that instill that. Sometimes it's mostly the mothers, actually, because most of these men grew up in single parent households. But sometimes it can be the absence of the father, or the father is present, but he's a weak individual as well. So he creates another one because the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Look at the women. We talk about the women all the time. You want to know if a woman is a good woman? Look at her mother. Her mother going out to the club with her. Her mother dressing like her daughter. Her mother is in the same circles and friends with her daughter. See, if you're a man in here, a woman should not be friends with her mom. There should be a respect level where I don't cuss in front of my mother. I don't act a certain way in front of my mother the way I act maybe just on a normal basis, right? Because I respect my mother. My mother is not my friend. My mother is my mother. So the same logic can apply with women, but too many of these women, because their mothers are single and they don't have a man, so they have to cling on to their daughters because because a lot of times they're jealous of their daughters because their daughters look better than them, and their daughters are actually getting the same men that's around the age of the mother, but she doesn't want that, so she tries to cling on to the daughter to keep that young hip energy attached to her, right? They operate in this way where their daughters are now their girlfriend rather than their mother, right? So that's something that a lot of you guys should pay attention to. But on the flip side, same logic applies to how men deal with their sons. You instill those same negative behaviors. You're a dweeb, you're a bum, you're a weak man. Why are you instilling that into your son? He should get away from you, honestly. He probably would have been better off by himself, because maybe he can go through things on his own and then figure out that this is incorrect. But when the father is persistent in like instilling that into his son is going to be the same way. And that's how weak men create other weak men. A lot of you shouldn't even be able to procreate. A lot of y'all shouldn't even be able to have children. We should recreate the Colosseum and put you in a Colosseum, put you in a circle with a lion and make you fight to the death. That's what we should do. That's what I would do if I was a dictator. But that's just me.